points out there, and you know, the whole idea that it's a choice that someone makes in their life seems a little absurd, considering someone in high school suddenly chooses to be gay as if that's what will make life easiest for them. It doesn't seem like it's a logical choice that someone would make if it's a choice because of hardships, throughout the life that can cause. So I think it'll be interesting to kind of document the ways that this is actually something that's happens genetically, not as a choice.
Well, did I ever tell you that I wanted you to be gay?
I think you have before.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Well, no, I mean, I'm fine with whatever he was, but I thought, how brilliant would that be if I get a gay son? That would be like my calling in life. And
so it's clear I'm not gay.
Why do you have to say that?
So do you think you were born that way?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think everybody goes through a point in their life to where it's either a fear or a concern, based on where you grow up, if you're going to be gay or not, you wonder. And, I've never had an inclination, so I don't feel like if I wanted to, one day I could just be like, I'm going to be gay. I don't feel like I could make that choice, so I don't understand how anybody else could, or how anybody could believe that that's, a choice where someone could just be, actually mentally make in their head one day, wake up and say, I've decided that I'm going to be gay. So, maturing with this, having both these sides of the argument, actually, it kind of made me angry towards how everybody else viewed the gay community. Well, particularly, people at my Catholic school, people who I was surrounded with, who, basically through their parents and through their teachers, came to think, gays, like, they would literally tell me gays are the devil. It's just these most bizarre things, and had no ways of backing them up.
Like none of that, the whole thing they're out to get you. You're gonna. Yeah, I mean...
They didn't have any arguments. It was the way things were, and it's what their parents said, and what they've always been told, so this is what they believed. And that really caused a lot of problems for me, just the fact that, you've never met a gay person. You've never looked at any research about anything that you're talking about, and yet you're saying these things that, you have no idea what you're saying. And it's basically... To me, it seems like it's breeding a whole generation of ignorance and making a whole generation of ignorant and stupid people. And you know what? If you want to hate gays, that's absolutely fine, but I think you should have logical reasons to back them up, not because that's what you've been told your entire life. If you want to pick a route, if you want to hate, then you need to have a reason to. But I think that if a lot of people saw something that presented the facts there and told them, this is how things actually are, and gave them the other side of the story, then a lot of opinions would change, and it'd be a big difference in the world.
No, I don't think I ever bought into that it was a choice. I only because I know that I'm straight. I know that that's real. For me to, I think. I mean, to me, it's cut and dry. It's for me to believe that people can choose to be gay. I would have to convince myself that my very, very filthy mind as a straight man is by choice, and I could go both ways if I wanted to, and I just know that that's not really the way it goes for me. I think there's something really, really cool about us getting to a place where we can do stuff like this as a society, as a human race, to be able to break this kind of ground, but to even approach it before someone's born, as a quote unquote fix, or especially in the way the stigma is around the sensitive subject of people choosing to be gay. If you can't get that straight, I don't think you should be really working on a fix for a gene or a cell cell reassignment, or I don't know how the hell they're doing it, but I mean the technology, the science behind it, to me, is fascinating, but I think we're going out of order here. We need to really deal with us with people as people before we start fixing, before we become people.
Is that a wrap?
Wait, I want to hear what you have to say. I'm wondering if that makes you uncomfortable.
Not at all. You know, it's an opinion. You're more than if he were to say, you know, I want you to be a hermaphrodite. That's what
No.
That's what he wants. You know,
Let's not get silly.
I can't be like, wow, why would you want that for me? You know, I might be a little bit like, oh, what? So you don't like who I am now? But you know, it's his opinion, and that's what he wants. I know that he loves me now for who I am, so that's always a factor. I want to explain why I had the initial reaction of, I'm just so it's clear I'm not gay.
I wish you wouldn't, but go ahead.
Wish I wouldn't explain it.
Yeah, you're 17. It's fine.
It's a stupid reason. You know, I'm 17. I'm in high school. You know, if as stupid as it sounds, my first reaction was if there are any people out there who know me, I wanted to make it clear I'm not gay. You know, if I had a friend in Kansas, I have a friend in Kansas, great guy. You know, smart, funny, but he's one of the kids who his parents raised him this way, Baptist parents. Gays are the devil. You know, the devil spawned, and he has no idea why, no experience with it. And I know that if he somehow saw this, it's Andrew on a gay documentary, talking about all this stuff, he would jump to these conclusions. And I guess it was just my first reaction to be like, hang on everybody, hold your horses, I'm not gay, just giving my opinion, because I know that there are people out there who would immediately jump to that conclusion just because they're ignorant enough to believe that that's what this could mean, Not that I'm giving my opinion, but that I'm somehow gay because I'm gay secretly, that I want to have my opinion heard on this. And that's not at all. I'm straight, and I'm how do you say, gay friendly?
You're wonderful and beautiful. I think we should just be careful on. To me, saying that stop this behavior now, right now, is as bad as saying, let's fix these gay babies before they're born. It's almost as bad. There's a happy medium. Let's not fix anything. Let's let people be who they are. Let's figure out this technology and maybe there's got to be something better there than to fix if they're gay or straight, if they're going to have dark skin or not, or freckles or red hair. I mean, it's going to be ridiculous. I mean, is that what we're spending our time on? It's like there's some really good science and some breakthroughs happening there, and that's what we're going to change. Why don't we change the pedophile gene or the mass murderer gene, or why don't we touch on the asshole gene? Let's do that. And then let everyone be gay, and let's make gay jokes, and let's make straight jokes, and let's just be who we are, and let's just enjoy life. But let's use that let's really focus on that technology, and let's burn out the narrow-minded people. Let them live. Let them remind us of what we don't want to be. Let them be there. Let them shy away and make themselves believe when they turn the channel that it's all going to go away when I go to Fox. I
don't think that the gay gene is something that needs to be fixed, but there are things that can be changed through science, maybe is a better way to put it. And some of those things are necessary and some aren't, and I'm worried that if we get set down this path of having science being able to change things, it's going to completely destroy life, I guess you could say. That experience of growing up and choosing who you're going to be, because your parents already picked it for you. Your parents already picked if you're going to be gay or not, or what music you're going to like, or what job you're going to be interested in.